Hi guys. I made a video before about my blog, and I read random stuff from my blog. At the end of the video, I read my 2020 blog called My Ultimate. So the link I've already um, given it. You can see it here or in the description. Um, so I don't want people to misunderstand. There's a risk of people misunderstanding what I say. Um, Let me read it. My ultimate. This is the question. Is prioritizing justice always in line with prioritizing truth? I found the yes answer, and it's going to be a bit of an answer. Firstly, you could observe truthfully an event like when a person is telling a lie, you could observe truthfully when a person decided to not say anything, you could observe truthfully when a person is saying the truth. The truth is more than your speech. So, which one is saying the truth? Is the truth? Or a gesture could be a truth, or saying a lie could be the truth. Yes, it could, but not the saying of the lie. But what happened? Okay, saying a lie is a lie, but the truth that the person is saying a lie is the truth. Okay, and truth is more than one speech. So the truth is prevalent, the truth is reality, the truthful reality. However, the truth has the room to grow. From my point of view, the truth is the protocol that everything follows, that there's only one true path. So everything follows that. Um, this thing follows that, like what? This finger follows that, like independent from my brain, right? Just the flash right here that I could not control. It also follows that. It follows that logic. That so if you trace back this position relative to everything else, you can because there's a logic. Why is there a logic? Because like that logic could be used to derive the past. Why is that the case? That is the truth. That is the truth. There's only one true past, and that's the reason why logic works. Like this definition is not really like uh higher than any other. It's like they're like the Trinity. Okay. um Oh my God, sorry if I'm not making this clear. Hopefully, the further we go, the clearer it gets. From my point of view, the truth is the protocol that everything follows, that there is only one true path. So when you believe in lies, that wrong perception of yours mm, would be a gift or a fragrant present for the truth when they are being truthfully corrected. So when a lie is being corrected, when people stop believing in lies, or when people figure out the truth, that is a contribution to the spirit of the truth. I've explained my position on spirit. Spirits are inclinations, and I do believe that inclinations are could be alive. Okay. Um, okay. If you don't believe that, if you're not into that, you could kind of say that when truth is corrected, when a lie is corrected, the lie will be no more, and truth would be the one that prevails. Uh, mm, However, since there is also momentum for wrongness in reality, right? In reality, we could still be wrong. So there's a momentum, like this ancient momentum that somehow keeps us from keeps us liable to mistakes. One wrong leads to another in one way or the other. Believing in lies is dangerous and is unattractive for those who are predetermined to dislike some of the particular problems associated with it. Evolutionary speaking, we are adapted to avoid liars. Must be, right? We to avoid danger and lies. There are some liars that are dangerous. So you know this, like get this eerie feeling like there's a lie going on in the situation, right? Or like there's a spider sense tingling, okay? um, and sometimes we don't realize that we are triggering other people's spider sense. That is usually when we believe in lies that is in our blank spots, and that guy kind of got a evolutionary sensor, or probably a trained sensor, whatever, to identify or to avoid such danger. That's what I mean by that. Mm, so you would feel like you would be like someone who is not attractive, or somehow, um, some other people's subconscious, they you check all the boxes, maybe, but somehow this guy is to be avoided or something like that. mm, but there are so many dimensions, how truth is prevalent, right? It's not only that. So just, it's scary, guys. The truth is, you you should be wise, and you should, be wise. um like, you respect the truth, okay? So, from my point of view, the truth. But faith indeed is the reason for universal war. Humans and spirits are attracted to faith and fighting over it. The truth wants you to believe in him, and the anti truth wants you to not. For inanimate objects, the manifestation of it is the quantum state. For observation would determine one's truthful positions or roles, while the quantum state enriches the exploration. If you have played Minesweeper in the past, um, there's a chance that the mine would be here. There's a chance the mine would be there. So that's what makes the game interesting, right? So that is what I mean by it. That's also oftentimes happened in life. That is what I mean by it. The relationship between that, from the context, is that see, I believe in spirits, like it is somehow is alive, right? It has inclination, it has its mind, it, it has the desire, it has target. So the faith in the truth and faith in the things that are not true is fighting each other. It plays out in reality that when we want to audit something, people who benefited from mistakes happening in the company would not like it, right? There's another example. Or probably when the police is investigating a case, there are some interests that are against the truth being figured out. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. um I guess that such situation is something that has started off from the beginning of time. That's what I'm trying to say. It's that the way everything continues to keep on happening, um, included the fact that there's this space where everything could grow into, including things that are good, including things that are bad, which is the your faith. Okay, if you believe in the wrong stuff, um, that is the battlefield, right? Your faith. So things that are not friendly to us want us to believe in the wrong stuff. Things that wants us to prosper wants us to believe in the true stuff, in the truth. Okay, so that is the battlefield. That is what I'm trying to say. And can you make the connection that it is a reality of the things? Um, and okay, I'm going to continue and make sense of it all. Okay, uh, okay. Um, we know that the truth leads to more questions, ideas, and ambitions. So this is the presentation, right? This is my presentation that um, the way of the things are ever since the beginning is that there's this talk of territories between, let's say, good spirit and bad spirit, just for the sake of ease of me explaining it. Okay, some people might not agree that about the premise, but at least we can use it to to get to the point. Okay, um and I do believe that the truth is good. Okay, personally. And then and and this is the exactly this is the argument why. Okay, but faith indeed is the reason for universal war. Next, we know that truth leads to more questions, ideas, and ambitions. The discovery of the truth creates more spaces for the truth to explore. When one is being agnostic, one is being neutrally attractive, meaning generally attractive. So I'm talking about, since this is the natural thing since the existence of the distinction between the truth and what's not true. I guess the beginning of knowledge, the beginning of understanding, right? So it is a strong drive. When you're being agnostic, you are attractive. When you're like a space to be explored, and things that are bad wants you to believe in the bad things. Things that are good wants you to believe in the good things. It's like kids, right? Kids are cute, but but dangerous. But danger lurks in front of the kids. Okay, that's why kids need parents to protect them. Okay, um, okay. Well, that is if I'm right. But just keeping the question on without trying to solve it will attract reasons to believe in lies. So if you're being ignorant, purposefully being ignorant, you could you could maintain somewhat a sense of cuteness, but not in a good way, because lies could be believed subconsciously. You are taking a risk, and when that side you are exposed, it is likely to be ugly. But there's an answer to this. You don't need to be like this. You don't need to be ignorant to be cute. You don't need. Keep on discovering the truth. That is better. The discovery of the truth creates more questions, more ideas, more ambitions. So the more truth you get, more questions you ask, the more you become a room for faith to win for. Okay. Um, Now this is the reason I make this video. There might be a misunderstanding. Okay, that my post here means that um, that I haven't get to the point, right? Sorry. I need to end this. I need to read all the way until the end first. Okay. I'm sorry. So many branches of confusion. Okay, I'm going to try to focus. Okay. So in relation to justice, justice wants to make everyone able to access whatever it is that they wanted and needed whenever they do. That's the definition of justice. Everyone prospers. Everyone uh, is being enriched in all aspects of life, not just material, but also psychological, relationships, soul, and health, and everything else. Justice wants to make sure the availability of what is desirable and useful all the way in the future forever. So if you get something for a short term, that is not justice if in the future you lost it anyway. Okay. Um, Sometimes telling lies could prevent deadly creeping events. When situations unfold, people wouldn't always have the intelligence to figure out the truthful solutions at the moment. Personally, when tragedies were avoided, they were all steps towards justice. Okay, so when tragedies avoided, that is like economic prosperity improved, or economic destruction avoided. That is justice. But the preservation of lives prevent truthful problem solving in the long run. So it's just a patch. For that, the truth is the winner. And for the sake of sustainability, the need for lies will be solved. Now, I'm going to go back to this. I'm not just saying that for the sake of blind ideological fanaticism or virtue signaling, being a Christian, the Holy Spirit is the spirit of truth, um, but because that is proper, the responsible state of problem solved. So what I'm trying to say is, whenever you still believe in lies, it is not solved. The problem is not solved. The problem is not finished. It's not the end. You still have to reveal the lies one day, and then make everyone that is involved or believing in it corrected, because the truth is reality, right? If you believe in lies and then you scale that up, it's going to be a disaster in the future. Or maybe you're not scaling it up in terms of work or in a short time, but maybe you carry that lies all the way till you are old. That is also a scale up of a problem. And then uh because the truth is against it, that's what I said before. Everything works together in a way that is logical, that there is only one true path. So when you believe in lies, things are going against you. No, 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 please, no. For that, the truth is the winner. And for the sake, I wish I will always be like that 100%. um I would always not believe in lies, supposedly. The true solving of problems requires truthful assessment, and from that angle I answer that ultimately the prioritization of justice is in line with the prioritization of the truth, because the journey, guys, the journey towards justice, economic prosperity, health prosperity, mental prosperity, and everything prosperity. That journey eventually would have to be truthful. Otherwise, it would you would just you eating a lie would not make you full. Eating a food that is a healthy food that is not healthy is not going to make you healthy. At the end of the day, you have to synchronize with the truth. So, in order to increase prosperity, justice, you would have to eventually you would have to correct all lies. That means giving a fragrant sacrifice to the truth. Okay. Now, this is the problem with this. Okay. The need for lies will be solved. I'm not saying, okay, I'm not saying that because the inclination to incline is everything, that means uh that means God, in terms of the inclination to incline, uh is keeping keeping lies or demons as pets so that he could keep on torturing them, defeating them all the time, which would make him a sadistic. I think inclination to incline is like it's just it's just in everything is inclining. Like he is everything. Like he could be like that also, but he's when he's there's also that is not the sole reason for demon for things that are bad. No, I'm not saying that, and especially in this post. So I'm just saying this in the context of this paragraph, okay? The need for lies in terms of people use that to solve some problems in the past. They use lie to avoid things, worse things from happening. Just that, just exclusively that. That's just it, the context when I say the need for lies. Okay? And again, I must emphasize about why about my position, right? My position is in that God doesn't want demon. God doesn't want lies. God just need all that is required is agnosticism. It's just I don't know, and it is already good enough. You don't. We don't really need people believing in lies to be one for. There's no need. Like God, as much as God is alive, why would there's no need, guys. Just be agnostic. Like, oh, there's something interesting happened there, and you're already agnostic. Like, I don't know what is that. I'm interested in that. I want to see that. I want to see the truth of what's happening. I don't know now. And then when I go there and figure out the truth, that is truth serve. Okay? We don't need people believing in lies and then be corrected. All like no, no. Okay? So that is the thing that I wanted to clarify. Thank you very much for watching. I think I still have to explain something, but um, I'm sorry if there are a lot of things that are still confusing. Please leave a comment in the comment section.